Well, good Monday morning, everybody. As you can see, this is what I am spending my morning doing, clipping coupons. If you saw my vlog from last week, you do know that this is pretty much my every Monday morning routine, getting things ready for the week in case there are any great spectacular sales coming up that I want to match my coupons with. Well, you guys can see that a busy day following a busy weekend away has led us to takeout for dinner. The hubby and the son are going to share a pizza, and the daughter and I have something from our local deli. Sometimes there's just not enough hours in the day to cook. How about these bags? This is the first year that I've ever seen them put the breast cancer ribbon on their bags, and I think that is a pretty cool way to pay tribute this month, so kudos to them. Okay, so as most of you know, we have been working on some mold issues that we've had in the house over the last several years, and just working to reconstruct and to dig some of that stuff out. If you've done any studying on mold at all, you know that it can't just be cleaned with a bleach solution or anything like that. You have to completely eradicate it and remove it. Well, part of that process means that you also have to get rid of clothing and furniture and really basically everything that you own. So during this process, we've had a few of our furniture pieces that we didn't want to get rid of right away because we had no other furniture to use in their place, and certainly the home reconstruction is a lot more important than replacing those items. So we thought, well, we'll spend our money on replacing the actual structure of the home and we'll work on the furniture later. But we have noticed that some of the pieces that we have been keeping really basically more for storage, because we need the drawers, we need the cabinets, we need the storage space that these pieces provide, has been causing some of the health issues that we were trying to get rid of. So one of those pieces is a large entertainment center that we had in the living room that we need to just get out and throw away. Those are the kind of pieces that you don't want to give away and you don't want to sell because of the mold issues. We certainly don't want anybody else having the same problems that we have had by having reactions to this furniture. And really the reality of it is if they have not had mold issues in their house and don't have the same sensitivities in their health that we have developed because of the mold, they could probably take these furniture pieces and be okay with it. But we do not want to take that chance. We don't want to give them to someone or even sell them to someone knowing the possibility of the mold spores exist that could cause health issues for them. So we're just going to tear these pieces apart and get them to the trash. So that means we have to have other storage alternatives. So hubby and I are in the car and we are headed out tonight. We're going to check around to Big Lots and Walmart, possibly some smaller storage at the Dollar Tree, to see if we can fit all of these items in some temporary storage bins until such time as we can replace the cabinetry that would become our storage again. So we'll take you in the store with us and show you what kind of storage we find. If you guys want to know the whole history and the story of the mold issues and how to deal with mold in your home, then just comment below and let me know. I'd be happy to share our story if you guys are interested in hearing that. It is a very, very dangerous health concern when you find any kind of mold in your home. And if you're like us, we couldn't see our mold because it was down in the walls where the windows had been leaking unbeknownst to us, and it was also up in the ceiling where we had some roof leaking. Also, we were not aware that the mold had gotten into the ceiling the way that it did, but it began to become a health issue by leaking into the house. So if you guys want to hear that story and hear some of the details on that, maybe you find yourself in the same place, or even just chronic health issues that you couldn't find an answer for, there could be a little bit of poison lurking around your air that you were unaware of. So just let me know and we'll be happy to share that with you. Otherwise, just come on with us shopping and let's see what we can find. If you guys will remember to download the Walmart app onto your phone, then wherever you happen to be shopping, you can scan that and compare it to the Walmart price, because Walmart does tend to be a little cheaper on most things, but not always. However, it is a very good reference point when you're shopping. Okay, so this is the big piece of furniture that I was telling you about, and this is back here in this big old bedroom that I showed you guys the other day that's just holding a lot of our storage. But this particular piece right here, when you get near especially the back of it, you can definitely smell an odor that smells like it's probably holding some of those mold spores, which any type of wood or particle board or leather, anything like that is going to do. So this big entertainment piece right here is the piece that we're going to be working on. So we've settled on some bins, moving out all the photo albums. We've got tablecloths and blankets and beach towels and runners for the dining room table, cloth napkins, all kinds of stuff. We've got another whole side over there that we're going to have to move this shelf to get to, that is full of all kinds of DVDs. And of course, we have got tons and tons of old VHS tapes, cassette tapes that shows you our age. And we've also got tons and tons of CDs. So we're going to be working on that a little bit this evening and trying to clear some of that out of here. These are the bins that we settled on. We did settle on the ones at Big Lots. And we've got the 66 quart storage size. These were $7.95 at Big Lots. And then for the DVDs, we also settled on these at Big Lots. And these here were $3.50 each. I do have a video that shows you some DVD storage that we have already done with a container from the Container Store, but that particular system is $25 just for one, and it holds 100 DVDs. These right here was a much cheaper option and will hold a lot more for the time being for a temporary solution. And when we get things more permanently situated, then we'll change all of that storage out. But for now, this is the project that we're going to be working on tonight so that we can demolish that system and get it out, which I'm sure you can tell how much I probably hate to do that. I love this piece of furniture. We did buy it at Rooms To Go way back in 2000. So it's been part of the family for a really long time, and it is just great quality and it's beautiful. And I do love this piece, but right now our family's health is definitely more important. So we will check back with you a little bit later to see the progress that we've made. And we also picked up these CD DVD sleeves that we are going to move our DVDs from their containers into these sleeves to put them into the boxes. this is the DVD mess that we are trying to condense. And this is already minus 100 DVDs that we have in the system from the Container Store. So we shall see when it's all said and done how much of this we can fit in these little containers. Well, so far this evening we have already gotten 73 of our DVDs condensed down, and as you can see, we probably could fit at least another 25 in there. So we are assuming that this little box from Big Lots will hold 100 DVDs. So that is a much better price than paying for the one from the Container Store, at least for temporary storage. Now we will go back into here and I will section these off. Some of these I'm going to put by genre, such as Christmas movies, and then we do have a collection of Shirley Temple movies. Some of them will just be alphabetized, and some we will put into categories such as comedy or family or etc. So we have taken this big pile of jackets and condensed it down into this so far. We do still have quite a bit more to go, but we will resume with these tomorrow. So with that, we are going to go ahead and bid you all a good night, and we will see you tomorrow.